Imagine driving down the road in your electric vehicle when suddenly the charge on your battery drops significantly. An unwelcome surprise, right? This scenario isn't far from what the EV industry in the US might experience. A looming crisis threatens to strip away the lifeblood that's been powering the EV revolution: tax credits. Will they survive the upcoming debt ceiling negotiations? Let's hit the road and find out together. You're tuned into Ignition Life, your reliable co-driver in the exhilarating journey through the world of automobiles. We're all about the people, the stories, the machines, and the passion that drives them. If this sounds like your kind of ride, hit that subscribe button and buckle up. Our journey today navigates through the twists and turns of Washington politics and its potential impact on the EV market. There's a storm brewing on the horizon. It's a race against time as the federal government faces the possibility of defaulting on its bills. The clock is ticking, and in the very near future we might see certain bills past due. This would have a significant impact, affecting Social Security payments, veterans benefits, and even the federal government's sterling credit rating. Steering our attention to the negotiations for extending the debt ceiling, we're faced with a major roadblock: HR 2811, the Limit Save Grow Act of 2023. This proposal, pushed forward by House Republicans, has triggered alarm bells across the EV landscape. Why? Because it aims to axe critical provisions of the Inflation Reduction Act, provisions that have been the lifeblood of the EV industry. Among those threatened are the advanced manufacturing tax credits that serve as a vital spark plug for the EV industry. According to industry experts, one of these credits, if removed, would have meant a hefty $35 per kilowatt hour less for battery makers. But why should this matter to us, the drivers and car enthusiasts? Well, if these credits get chopped, it could drastically alter the affordability of EVs. To put it into perspective, let's consider Tesla. They produce their own battery cells for less than $100 per kilowatt hour. A tax credit of $35 per kilowatt hour would make these innovative machines significantly more affordable, opening up the EV market to a broader audience. However, this impending change hasn't caused unrest in all quarters. The oil industry, for instance, wouldn't mind seeing these credits cut. Surprising? Not really, when you consider that their focus isn't on killing the EV provisions. Instead, they have their sights set on supplementing the growing EV market with greater oil reserves at cheaper prices. Their proposed solution? Permitting reform, a fancy term for cutting time and red tape for new drilling and exploration permits. Fast forward to the Memorial Day weekend, and we've seen a sudden U-turn in this journey. The tax incentives for EVs that were removed in HR 2811 are back on the table. This comes as part of the Fiscal Responsibility Act of 2023, a deal struck between House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and the Biden White House in a bid to prevent a federal debt default. But this bill still has a long and winding road to travel. It has to navigate through a vote in the full House of Representatives and withstand potential amendments in the full Senate before it can become law. It's a treacherous road, with potential opposition lurking around every corner from both conservative Republicans and progressive Democrats. Despite these potential roadblocks, there's hope yet for clean vehicle advocates. The proposed bill, which aims to add a whopping 500,000 EV chargers across the US by 2030, has received a significant amount of bipartisan support. And while nothing is guaranteed in this uncertain journey, one thing remains clear: the passion and drive that fuels the EV revolution remains unshaken. In the world of automobiles, every ride is an adventure, filled with exhilarating ups and unexpected downs. So, as we pull into the pit stop for this episode, we leave you with this thought: in the face of uncertainty and change, it's our shared passion for innovation and progress that drives us forward. Stay tuned to Ignition Life for more exciting journeys into the world of cars. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the drive. Until next time, Ignition Lifers, keep those engines revving and see you on the road.